Parents, in order for your child to complete the project effectively, this is the document that I will use and show them in order for them to make sure that they understand what they need to complete. If I come down to the bottom here, you will see that I have a scenario. Now, this is actually the company that has contacted them, which is called Year 11, and this is what they need to do. This is the target audience. Down here, it gives them the different sections of what they need to do and what they need to include in the interactive project. In the project, they then need to make sure that they include these things: text, images, sound, and video. This is a guide for how they need to complete the project or what needs to go in the project. On down here, this is the map of what they need to include in the project. Basic is when they have just enough. Adequate is when it is a little more than enough in terms of the content that they're going to put in their interactive project. And effective is when the interactive product that they've created is very effective. Now, this says right here, just as an example, produce an adequate interpretation. The interpretation that they have to create is interpretation of the scenario. So they have to write this in their own words, making sure that they include the different sections of what must be in the interactive project. On down, you will see for each section, you have a task sheet. Here you have to create the components where you actually create the interactive project itself. And this is the guide for what needs to be included in there. Like this particular section here is technical skills. So they will have to print screen what they've done, paste it inside of the document, and then explain. Now, with the image that they print screen, this is the technical skills and how they've created the product. And here what you'll see is they can limited in what they've done. Effective obviously is the best one. You get between 9 and 12. And it's the same with all the different sections here. When they've done that, as they're going through, they must make sure that they're testing the interactive product. At the end of the project, what they must have done, they must have had a testing sheet and they must have tested the whole interactive project to make sure that it's effective in terms of what they need to complete. That is the sheet that they will need. And again, down here, this is this sort of guide to make sure that they have done what they need to do. I will use this guide in conjunction with the assessment sheet to make sure that they've done what they need to do. And as we go through the project, the students will know day to day exactly what they've done and what they have not done.